My precious child, there are moments in life when you believe nothing is moving forward. You look at your days and see silence. You pray, but the answers seem delayed. You wait for change, but the same struggles continue standing before you. In those moments, you begin to wonder if heaven has forgotten your name. But listen carefully today. My silence has never met my absence. While you were worrying, I was working. While you were crying in private, I was arranging things you could not yet understand. While you believed your life was standing still, I was preparing the next chapter of your journey. I know the hidden battles you never speak about. I know the pressure in your mind, the fear that wakes you during the night, the exhaustion you carry behind your smile. I know how many times you have questioned your worth after disappointments, failures, and delays. Yet even through every painful season, my hand has never left your life. You often look at yourself and think you are too late to restart, too late to recover, too late to become the person you dreamed of becoming. You compare your life with others and wonder why your road feels slower than theirs. Some people around you seem successful, confident, and secure while you still feel uncertain about your direction. But my child, stop measuring your life using someone else's clock. I did not create every story to unfold in the same season. Some flowers bloom early in the morning, while others bloom at sunset. Yet, both are beautiful in the time appointed for them. Your journey is not behind schedule. Your story is still being written by my hands. There are things I delayed because your heart was not yet ready to carry them. Some blessings require strength, wisdom, humility, and spiritual maturity before they can safely rest in your hands. If I had released everything too quickly, the pressure would have crushed you instead of helping you. You call it waiting. I call it preparation. You think nothing has happened during these difficult years, but heaven has been shaping you in ways you cannot yet fully see. Your disappointments have taught you compassion. Your failures have taught you humility. Your loneliness has taught you how deeply you need my presence. The pain you wanted removed immediately has been transforming your character quietly day after day. I never waste seasons. Even the chapters you wish you could erase still hold purpose. The tears, the unanswered prayers, the closed doors, the moments of confusion, none of them were meaningless to me. I was using every piece to shape a stronger soul inside you. My child, many times you asked me for things that would have harmed your future if I had allowed them to happen. There were people you desperately wanted to keep in your life, but I saw what they would eventually do to your heart. There were paths you wanted to walk down, but I saw dangers hidden beyond the surface. You saw opportunity. I saw destruction. You saw excitement. I saw exhaustion. You saw temporary happiness. I saw long-term pain. That is why I closed certain doors. That is why some plans failed. That is why some relationships ended. You thought you were being rejected, but often you were being protected. One day you will look back and realize that many unanswered prayers were actually acts of mercy. There are also moments when you become frustrated because you want change while still holding tightly to the old version of yourself. You ask me to heal your life, but continue feeding your mind with fear. You ask for peace, but keep returning to the same toxic habits that steal your joy. You ask for freedom, but still cling to the chains that keep hurting you. My child, faith is not passive. Faith is not simply waiting while refusing to move. Faith is choosing to walk with me even when your knees are shaking. Faith is taking one small step while trusting that I will guide the next one. You do not need to become perfect before coming closer to me. I already know your weaknesses. I already know the mistakes you regret. I already know the hidden battles in your thoughts. Still, I continue calling your name. I am not asking you to fix yourself alone. I am asking you to stop fighting against the healing process I am leading you through. Some miracles begin quietly. Not every miracle arrives like thunder. Sometimes a miracle begins when you finally forgive someone who wounded you deeply. Sometimes a miracle begins when you decide to walk away from what keeps destroying your peace. Sometimes a miracle begins when you open your Bible again after months of distance. Sometimes a miracle begins when you choose prayer instead of despair. These small decisions create space for my power to move inside your life. Do not underestimate small steps. A single step taken with faith can change the direction of your future. My beloved child, I know you are tired. There have been days when your soul felt empty Days when you smiled in front of others while silently falling apart inside. Days when you questioned if anyone truly understood your pain. But I understood. I was near during every sleepless night. I was near during every anxious thought. I was near during every tear you wiped away before anyone noticed. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. Even now, I am still protecting you in ways you cannot fully recognize. There were moments when danger almost reached you, but my hand redirected the outcome. There were situations that could have broken you completely, but I quietly carried you through them. You only saw confusion. I saw rescue. You only saw delays. I saw preservation. You only saw disappointment. I saw a better future being prepared. My child, I need you to stop calling yourself abandoned. The enemy wants you to believe your story is over. He wants you to feel hopeless, weak, and permanently damaged by your past. He whispers lies that say you have failed too many times, waited too long, or drifted too far away. But those lies do not come from me. I still have plans for your life. I still see purpose inside you. I still see gifts within your spirit that have not fully awakened yet. You may feel ordinary to the world, but I often choose ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary things. I use those who have been broken because broken hearts understand compassion. I use those who have failed because they know humility. I use those who have struggled because they know how to lift others who are falling. Do not despise your story.